Hi, I'm Nancy J. with the Celebrity Spotlight on Cloud Atlas, a film that explores how even the tiniest action by an individual creates consequences that impact the present and the future and the past. Yes, a very ambitious undertaking based on the best-selling novel. Let's talk to Tom Hanks, Halle Berry, and the cast about this very interesting film.
This is the Cloud Atlas Sextet?
I doubt there's more than a handful of copies in all of North America.
But I know it. I know it.
That's it. The music from my dream.
There are whole movements I wrote imagining us meeting again and again in different lives, in different ages.
I can't explain it, but I knew when I opened that door.
A powerful déjà vu ran through my bones. I heard it in a dream. I was in a nightmarish cafe, and the waitresses, they all had the same face.
No reason to hide. I know you are Sonmi 451.
Yesterday, my life was headed in one direction. Today, it is headed in another. You ever think the universe is against you? Fear, belief, love, phenomena that determine the course of our lives. These forces begin long before we are born and continue after we perish.
Our lives are not our own. We are bound to others, past and present. And by each crime and every kindness, we birth our future.
I won't let you go again. I believe there is another world waiting for us, a better world. And I'll be waiting for you there.
You need to see this film several more times. It's a kind of movie that I think bears watching over and over.
I think so. It works on several levels at the same time. It ticks all the boxes with action. It gets your adrenaline gland tweaking nicely. It really does. But it's also a mile deep. The connections, the way the same actor will play a character in different worlds, and you can sort of see the ethical trajectory they're on, the ingenuity with which the mosaic-like structure of the film is glued together, the way one film will end. There's always a clever reason why the next scene starts. Maybe they walk through the same doorway, or maybe there's a word, or maybe there's an object or an image. There's always glue, ingenious glue that links the scenes, and I want to watch it again just to enjoy the glue.
What about the whole philosophy of Cloud Atlas? I mean, did it speak to you and say, you know what, yes, I do believe in this connection, or, you know, maybe not so much?
I found that it actually gave a language to this connections that we had probably pondered a lot throughout our art and our careers and our families, is that without a doubt, we are here because something happened in a couple of generations ago that produced us as we are, and here we are. Something happened that made us have fun doing this for a living. Maybe it was because when we were kids we saw a movie that made us think, I want to be in something like that. And the idea that David Mitchell started up with and Mom, Dad, and Tom followed through is that you know, great acts of kindness last forever. What you do and the decision that you make in your life and in your world will reverberate through eternity if it's the right decision at the right time. And that, to me, is another definition of human history. And it puts it in a way that is in a popular cultural blast of a movie that I think is, look, I think it's extraordinary. I can't believe we're in this movie.
And it's made me think more deeply about every little thing I do. You know, everything has consequences. Everything, you do it today, but like you said, it reverberates for my daughter or for her children, choices I make today. And so it's got me thinking about that kind of on a daily basis.
Say you're in basic training in the Marine Corps or the Army or the Navy or some of the things that's governed by the Pentagon. Your training is going to pay off 20 years after you've been in training. That's kind of like what it is. There you go. See the way I tied that into the military? Just for you.
Did you ever not recognize yourself after hours in the makeup chair and you look in the mirror?
Not me and not anybody else. I mean, there were times when I think I had a whole conversation with Hugh Grant, and 5 minutes into it, I thought, oh, you're Hugh. Oh, God, you're Hugh. Like, Tom some days would come out with his big teeth on and his whole deal.
She was in there one morning as a white lady, and I, hey, how you doing? I'm drinking my coffee, and then I hear, hi, Tom. Oh my God, it's Hallie, for crying out loud. Jeez, I got to get used to this process. You never knew who you were going to be passing. Sometimes we were shooting on the same lot, and you'd see the people from the other story walking by and say, what year are you, you know?
And I still don't recognize everyone, so look closely for Cloud Atlas in your real-time theater.